Across the years, I've learned something. In order to grow and in order to be able to provide something that is meaningful, you have to listen. I was born in Argentina. Then we moved with my family 9 years ago to Winnipeg. I'm so thankful for everything that Canada has given me and my family, and for having a better future for them, that we decided to start ComIT here in Manitoba, which is a program that aims to help people who are experiencing employment barriers. We train them for free in technical skills and soft skills so that they can overcome those employment barriers and become part of the society. There are so many wonderful people who have been here for millennia, who have been growing in this land, and who are constantly being overlooked. There is so much talent in this country already. There is so much talent in this land that are lacking an opportunity. And because our own lack of flexibility on providing solutions, then we are missing on dozens of thousands of people who can join the labor market, join the tech industry, and be a solution, including people making this land as diverse as we claim it to be. We need to understand that diversity comes from inclusion. Unfortunately, Indigenous professionals are really underrepresented in the tech industry, meaning that only 1.2% of Indigenous representation in the tech industry, while in non-Indigenous professionals it's 5% of representation. So I talked to Google about this problem, and we agreed to start this Recoding Futures program targeted at Indigenous communities. Working along with them since 2021, we were able to take in more than 1,000 participants in the program. We've been working with the federal government of Canada, we've been working with the government of Saskatchewan, and there's been tons of different companies and volunteers who have been helping to build a community that allows us to help other people. Issue number one, why people are not following digital skills careers, is because of lack of access to education. The cost of education is not being able to provide for your family. The cost of education is having to pay for your pass, to go to school, to pay for your books, to pay for many things. So it's not just about a scholarship in order to attend university. The idea with this program has always been to provide it for free because it's targeted to people who are struggling to provide for their families. So we want to avoid adding more barriers to life. We wanted to provide this first chance. ComIT is based on flexibility. It's based on the flexibility of listening to people's needs and understanding that they need to get a job tomorrow and not in 2 years or 4 years. And it also has to do with listening to the employers. The employers will come to you and say, you know what, in 2 months or in 3 months, we need to hire this or that. Do you have people, skilled people who can take these courses? And that's how we've been reacting to the labor market so that we can improve the chances of people getting hired. So many people are scared about tech. What many people don't realize is that tech actually embodies dozens of different professions. So there are jobs that can be taken by people who love to design, people who love to be managers, people who love to check quality on things. So there are so many different jobs, so many different alternatives, that it is impossible to say that tech is for some specific people. The only thing that I always tell to every single student that comes through ComIT courses is that passion shows. When you love something, when you're passionate about something, you just go and do it and give your best and try every single time. So my answer to every single person who is asking me, is tech for me? My answer is the same. Are you passionate about this? Are you willing to put everything you have to do something that you love about? Are you willing to dedicate as much time as you have so that you can have the job that you love, the future that you love, the opportunity that you have, that you want in order to provide for your family? So that is your answer. What still motivates me is that I want to leave this world just a little bit better as I found it, and the reason behind that are my kids. I remember when they were younger, they used to go to their school and tell people that their dad's job was to help others. And I think that that's the most beautiful thing that somebody ever said about me in my whole life. And so I want my kids to keep thinking that. ComIT has been created in order to provide this first chance to anyone who needs that, right? So anyone who is struggling to overcome employment barriers, anyone who is in need for a better future, they can apply on our website. The Recoding Futures program is open to any Indigenous person over 15 years old who wants to pursue a career in tech or who wants to investigate, research, know what this whole thing is about. So they want to learn about tech, great. You want to learn about social media marketing, great. You just go to our website and register. Recoding Futures is a two-stage program. And the first one is about 3 different introductory courses. One is Introduction to Programming, where we cover different web programming technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and many other things. Then we have Social Media Marketing, where we learn how to create contents for different social media channels, different platforms, so that people can use their creativity and be able to promote their own ideas. And then we have the Introduction to User Experience Design, which is about creating experiences. For those who complete those introductory courses, then they can move into the 3-month course, a 3-month program where we teach them all the basic tools in order to be a junior software developer or a junior professional in technology. The program is 100% online and is being taught 2 or 3 times per year depending on the course. We ask the people to be able to dedicate at least 8 hours per week. We try to make it as flexible and as accessible for everyone. Each and every person has different needs and different ways of learning and growing, and we want to be able to help in their path.